Hey everyone, this is Tide signing in. It is currently 11:11 p.m. on a Tuesday, October 6th, 2015. I am streaming to you all from South Korea, and today was actually a very nice evening for me. It was very chill. I didn't have much work to take home, and it's not a gym night for me. So today I spent a lot of time on Steam, actually, just looking up new games that have just released. And there's a couple nice games that have just been released that I plan to purchase by the end of this week, so over the weekend. And not just scary games. There's some games I want to play for myself. So tonight, what am I going to do in Lindblom? I am going to let's see. So I just expanded my house, as you can see here. I really don't like what's happened to this side of the house. Look at what happened. My beautiful like alpine panel wall has just been destroyed utterly. It just looks so wonky with that giant entrance there underneath this panel here. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I can no longer keep it in this room, um, because there's going to be an entrance here in this main floor at least. There's going to be an entrance there, an entrance on the right, and then one here at the back wall. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. If you'll notice, I changed my outfit as well. I am wearing red glasses, a blue striped tee. Oh no, wait, what is it? Let me check out. I think it's a blue striped shirt. Yeah, and then chinos, of course, and then the blue sneakers. So let's see here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can remove the writing, my writing table there. You see my little writing nook? Maybe I can move that to the next room over. I think I'll do that. I don't think I should be writing in the main room of my house. This should be the room for receiving guests. So I think I'd like to move it over here. Maybe this area will be like a nice, more formal area, I guess. Because I've already got the giant library shelf that was a gift to me from one of my viewers. I've got the tartan rug. I've got the modern wall. I've got what is this? A fan palm? Yes. I think I should make this my writing area. I have a feeling that writing desk will fit in there. Let's see. It's a classic desk display. Yes, it fits right there in the corner. Oh, it's kind of pitiful how it's overshadowed by giant bookshelf. Let me see who we have here. We've got a viewer in here now. It is none other than Zombie Murder. Hey, Zombie! How's it going? Are you still sick? You still have the ear thing going on? The ear pain. Last night, as I was saying bye to everyone, I noticed what your message was. You sent me a message on here, is what you said, and I scrolled up through the chat and I didn't see anything, so I assumed it was through Twitch that you sent me a message. You know, my Twitch inbox. I checked that and I didn't get anything. So I don't know, maybe it was lost somehow in the chat window on my channel. I didn't see anything. I could swear I scrolled up. I scrolled up and down like 3 times. I didn't see anything from you, at least. So I shouldn't put the writing desk there. Nowhere near that giant bookshelf. I think it should be. I wonder if it'll block the window if I put it right in front of it. Let me see. I wouldn't like it if it blocks the window display. Oh yeah, it's blocking the window. It doesn't look nice there. We'll put it here. What's the time there for you, Zombie? It's got to be like what, 10, 8, 9, 10, like 10:15 in the morning for you, maybe, because you're on the East Coast. Nanafua says hi. Hey there. Nice to see you again, Nanafua. I am I have 2 like blank rooms right now because I just upgraded my house twice over within the past couple of days. Actually, in succession. So I'm having to remove all the furniture here that's now become wonky because of the, you see that entrance over there, what it's done to my alpine panel. So I'm gonna have to move this. Maybe I'll ship this stuff over. I think I like it here in my main room, but then it's gonna, oh, the entrance I think will be over here. Maybe I could get rid of this. I'll put this in my writing room. Yes, I think I'll do that. We don't need a grandfather clock here. I think I'll put that in my writing. Oh shoot, I'm carrying too much stuff. Let's see what I can do. Is there anything I need to drop off in here before I head over to the retail shop? Oh yes, the tea vase, tea table, antique clock. Oh, I thought it was a grandfather. Okay, need a table for that room. Okay. I think I'll keep the modern wall clock back here. I should put it somewhere in this room. Yeah, it looks funny over the door. It's something you'd see in an office building. Let's see. Maybe here? Well, actually, yes. The kitchen area slash dining room would be a nice place. I think I have too much plants going on here. Let's remove. Oh shoot, I forgot. Okay, let me drop some stuff off in this writing room. I think at least tentatively, this brand new giant room will be my writing room, at least for now. I think it's a nice thing to have, just a writing room. Let's drop my peacock chair off in here. Where is that? Peacock chair. Peacock. I already have all the rooms in my house, says Nanafua. Nice. I'm still working on that. Let's see. There, peacock chair. And then let's put the antique clock. I think the antique clock would look good at the back wall, but it'd be overshadowed by this giant library wall. Maybe I should push this to the side. Right, there we go. Wonder how that'll look. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that'll do. And I can put a plant right here because it's next to the window. Let's see. How about we do this? Antique clock display. Oh, it's not quite centered. It looks tiny compared to the library shelf, or the giant bookshelf. Oh, that's not gonna do. It looks like it's off center now. A fireplace would be nice in here. Yes, a fireplace would be nice. Maybe over there at the back wall. Then I can move this to another wall then. Let's see. Maybe somewhere here. I gotta pick up those apples later. I think that's centered. Oh, wait. No. Guess not. I'm gonna have to figure out what to put over there. That'll have to do for now. A fireplace would look awesome here. Okay, we'll get a fireplace there. I don't think, maybe I do have it on my catalog. Put another plant here. The tea vase should go back out there in the main room. Anything else I need to drop off in here? No. Wait. No. Okay, I've got a track. I've got a music, a song track to deposit upstairs. So how's your day, Nanifua? It's what, like late afternoon for you? Hey there, zombie. How's it going? I hope you're feeling better. Are you still having to use that heating pad? Oh yeah, this is my new room. I wanted to make like an entertainment room that was very futuristic and hip. So this is what I'm doing right now. I've got an astro carpet and astro floor and a stripes wall. I think it looks cool right here for now. It's a tiny room. A little bit. First time I have set up in 3 days. Oh, jeez, that's bad. I didn't think it was that bad where you had to be in bed. No, it's 7 a.m. for you, Nanifua. Okay, alright. Oh, yes, okay, so you're West Coast or Canada. West Coast, okay. Zombie, last night as I was saying bye to everyone, I noticed you said you left me a message on here, and at first I thought you meant there in the channel on the chat over there on the chat log, and I scrolled up like 3 times, scrolled up and down, and I didn't see anything. So then I assumed it was a message you left me in my Twitch TV inbox. I didn't see it unless I missed it when I was scrolling up and down 3 times over. Maybe it's because I was super sleepy and I missed it. So what did I miss? I really want to play H1Z1 with you sometime over this weekend, hopefully. Like I said, I've got a 3-day weekend because Friday I'm off work. It's a Korean holiday, so that would be Thursday for you. So if you're interested and if you're feeling up for it, if you're feeling better, I'd love to play H1Z1 with you. Don't think I'll be able to stream it though. I know you said that a lot of viewers are having to stream it with low graphics, with graphics settings set to low. Maybe I'll try that, but I think I want to try playing with you first. Type in chat. Okay. Was it something important? Because I missed it. Fall, hey there! Hey Titan chat, says Fall. Nice of you to come back, Fall. So I am trying to figure out what to do with my 2 new additions to my house on the right hand side and the left hand side. So the right wing and the left wing of the house. Let me deposit this track first. What did I buy? I think it was called I Love You. Let's see, deposit. I just bought this tonight. I didn't really hear it when they let me sample it at the store. I'm gonna listen to it right now. It's like a nursery song. Isn't this different from KK I Love You, which was on the original Animal Crossing on the GameCube, I believe. Let me see, is there a KK I Love You? KK, there it says I Love You. KK Love Song. No, not that one. There was something similar to that on the Nintendo GameCube. It was KK something Love. I forget. Anyway, I'm gonna put it back on KK Bassa. That's like my favorite track. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I love Bossa Nova, but only from like the 50s, 60s when it first started. That's the ones I love. Type in chat, says Zombie. Let's see. We've got a couple newer viewers here. We've got Capel Gaming. I'm not sure if that's the first time I'm seeing you, or the second time. And then I see KD Land. KD Land. That's the first time I'm seeing that name. So welcome to the stream. Hope you guys enjoy. I sent you a link to my Facebook, says Zombie. Oh, I missed it then. I must have missed it. I must have missed it. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm trying to figure out what to do with the brand new 2 additions that I have to my house. Left side, right side. I'm wearing a new outfit today. I mentioned it earlier. I'm wearing the red glasses, the blue striped tee, or the blue striped shirt, chino pants, of course, and my blue sneakers. If you guys notice, I am always wearing the Star Bopper. I don't know why. It just feels so right to me. For the longest time before that, I was always wearing a halo, but this replaced the halo. So I'm always wearing my Star Bopper. I'm always wearing my chino pants, and I'm always wearing my blue sneakers, because to me they're like the blue Vans that I'm always wearing, or the navy blue Converse I always wear. Oh, we've got, okay, how do you like stream without a cap card? Asks Capel Gaming. So Capel Gaming, I use my webcam to capture my game footage, so it's not optimal, but it's the best I can do. My webcam is supposed to be an HD webcam, but I've noticed it's still pretty bad. But I use my webcam to capture my Nintendo 3DS gameplay footage. But the other games I stream, which is like World of Warcraft, Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, that I just I just capture it using OBS, and the webcam is on my face. And Caitlin Cookie, that's an entirely new name. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Welcome to the stream. What are you saying? Tomorrow is a very awesome day. Why? What's up? What's happening tomorrow? KD Land says thank you for the welcome. Well, thank you for the greet back, KD Land. Fall says, so basically Rap Monster's Dream Man. I'm sorry, you mentioned Converse, and this is so irrelevant. Oh, you guys. To my regular viewers, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did mention once before that you know how I like to give you guys a heads up through my Twitter when I'm about to go live on stream. I'll sometimes include a photo. I'll attach a photo to the tweet, and the photo will kind of give you a hint as to what my theme or what my aim, my goal is for that stream, for that gameplay in Animal Crossing New Leaf. And today I was okay. So there are 2 things that happened today. So one is it was one of my kindergartners' birthday. It was her birthday today. One of my kindergarten students. It was her birthday, and in Korea, if it's your birthday, the kids come in and they have all these rice cake goodies, among other things that they like to hand out to their peers, their classmates, and to their teachers. So I got rice cake. It's a typical Korean birthday rice cake. Let me show it to you guys. Let me turn on the light right quick. So this is what she was handing out. Look at that. This is a typical South Korean birthday rice cake that the kindergartners like to give out on their birthday. Their mums come in with a giant box, enough for almost everyone in the entire school, both teachers and students, and they hand those out like candy. It's cute. It's this plain block of rice cake, and it's got a red a reddish like heart on it. They don't really have a taste. I'll have to say that there's no taste to it. It's just like it's very bland, but it doesn't taste bad either. So there's no like sweetness. There's no sweet taste. It's pretty bland, but it doesn't taste bad at all. It's so cute though, says Fall. Stupid England, I want rice cakes, says Fall. Oh, Caitlin, it's your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy advanced birthday, Caitlin. I hope your birthday is awesome. I hope you have a blast. Birthdays are always fun, especially when it's your birthday. Capel Gaming says, and yes, I've been here before when you played the game where you make games. Ah, okay, so that was the first time you saw me stream then when I was playing Game Corp DX, where I failed in that game. I think it's pretty fun though. Okay, let me shut off the lights and get back to my original train of thought. Hey, stop that. My dog's getting excited. Um, so yeah, back to my original train of thought. The reason why I showed you that rice cake was because tonight, I was it just dawned on me, hey, why don't I do like why don't I start doing these streams where I just there'll be like special, I don't know, special I don't know how else to put it. Like, I can't say conversation streams because that's what I usually do with you all, but I'd say like themed streams where there's one main topic. You know, like how like how radio show hosts do, like DJs, what they do. You know, just a theme. They have a theme for the night. So I was thinking of doing that, and then when I had that rice cake, you know, I brought it home in the evening, and then it just dawned on me, why don't I do like theme on young love? I mean, I know it's October, it's the month of Halloween, but it just dawned on me, why don't I do something like that? I'll do these streams where I'll have a special themed topic for the night where all I will focus on is just that topic. I mean, I won't do it every stream, but I think it'd be nice if I could do that at least once a week, maybe. I think it'd be fun. Okay, let's get caught up with chat here. Is Bristol in England? Says Caitlin Cookie. Fall says yes. Katie Land. Ah, that's so cute. I'm actually in grad school for TESOL, so it's really cool to find a streamer who's teaching in South Korea. Wow, you're in grad school, Katie Land. Hey, if you've got any questions about teaching in South Korea, I'm gonna tell you what I told Fall. Don't hesitate to ask questions. I can help you, because I've been teaching here a year and a half. So by next February, I'll have been here 2 years. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, because I know how it was when I was considering teaching here. I had so many questions and I always felt bad asking. I always felt bad asking. I don't want you guys to feel bad. I'm a super chill guy. Don't worry. Don't feel bad. Just ask me all your questions about teaching in South Korea. I'm glad to help. Caitlin Cookie says, well, I'm from England and it is awesome in England. Capel Gaming says, I know, right? Fall says, ah, that's cute. Love is awesome and I like romantic movies, so I'm basically a professional. Fall, and his advice is great. Definitely take it at Katie Land. um, Zombie, are you still here? Or did you step away? I really, really, really want to play H1Z1 with you my Thursday, which is Friday for you. Because that's holiday for me. I get a 3-day weekend this weekend, and it's payday on top of that. Well, Saturday's payday for me, so I'm just so excited. It's just all this month, or yeah, all this month in between my last paycheck and this upcoming one, it's just been super tight for me on money because my dog, she had surgery. It was an emergency, and it was half my paycheck, so I was super just bummed and just didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go out. Just the only fun I'd ever have was just this and gym time. That's it. So I can't wait. There's a lot of games I want to buy this coming Saturday on the Nintendo 3DS. I'm probably gonna get two games maybe that I've been wanting to get, and maybe on Steam, of course, I'll probably get like 3 or 4 games. Of course, I'm gonna get cheap ones. Oh, I hope your dog gets better, says Capel. Thank you. She had surgery because the vet said that she had a joint issue, so they had to do surgery on her patella bone. They had to drill a giant hole inside her knee bone so that her patella bone would not keep getting dislodged and grinding up against the bone. So I felt bad for her. That was all before her first birthday, which was September 15th. And Fall says, stupid England, that means he is calling everyone in England stupid and calling me stupid, says Caitlin. Zombie, come back. I want to ask you if you can play H1Z1 with me on Thursday. Okay. Oh yes, this I wanted to move. Let's move this. Yeah, this is gonna be like my fancy room. This is my writing room slash fancy room. More so my writing room, but I guess it matter as well be my fancy room. Oh wait, I should ask this. You know, a couple of you guys are from England. Are you familiar with the show? Oh gosh, what's the name of that show? No, what is it called? Not Wuthering Heights. There's a show. Something. It's like on the tip of my tongue. What is it called? It's such a great show. Such a great show. Um, and I can't remember what era it's from. No, not Little Britain. It's a story about this very wealthy family. Um, um, story of a very, very wealthy family. Hmm. Oh, hey, looks like I got a follow. KD Land, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you followed. Brought a smile to my face. Not Monty Python. Gosh, it's not Wuthering Heights. Oh, it's Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey. That's the show. Downton Abbey. Do any of you know about that show? Have any of you watched it? I love that show. Downton Abbey. It's a great show. I can't remember what time period it's from though. Some time, long time ago. Long before my grandparents lived and their grandparents, I think. It's a very nice show. I love the music. I love the acting. The yes, Downton Abbey says Fall. Yes, the Professor McGonagall from Harry Potter. She is in Downton Abbey, and she is one of my favorite characters in that show. Now I've known about this show for the longest time. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Capel Gaming. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. My mom watches it, says Capo Gaming. Yeah, Downton Abbey. I've known about it for the longest time while I was at university, just because my parents watched it. My parents watched it, but I didn't want to get into it. But because I took what was it, two or three British Lit classes. The final class I took, our professor had us watch it in class. 2 nights. So and then I was hooked. I was hooked. So I was watching that show and Mad Men at the same time. If anyone knows that show, that's also a great show, Mad Men. Now that one takes place in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I know it's such a huge time period field or whatever, but those two shows I was watching at the same time. Um, I loved both shows. All right, let's see. So yes, this is gonna be my writing room. I'm trying to shift stuff over from my main floor of my house into this room, which I had just upgraded. And I've made 2 upgrades within the past couple of days, so I've got a lot of moving to do. Yes. Let's see. This is gonna be my writing room. I need more plants in here. I need a giant table where I can read my books. I need a fireplace right here on the back wall. I need um not a bed, but I need a nice oh wait, actually I actually have something here. Let me put this here. It'll be here because the fireplace will be at the back wall. So I'm gonna put this oh, did I not pick it up? I didn't pick it up. I have to go back out. I will have to look for Mad Men, but Downton Abbey is good, great. McGonagall equals Maggie Smith. There you go, Maggie Smith. That's the actress's name. Thank you. What? I thought I picked up the chair. Where did I put it? Yes, like every time I see her, she looks super, super old, and I mean, I don't mean that to be mean or anything. I think she's very very lively despite her age. I love her acting. I love her acting. I could swear I picked up that chair. Tea table, tea base. Ah, here. No wonder why. It was because it was customized. The Chase Lounge. So yes, this is what I was looking for. It was customized. That's why it was a red leaf. I didn't notice it. So I want to put it here along this side of the wall because over here will be a fireplace. I need to order one. Let me see. You've got several more viewers. Make sure I greet them all. Let's see. Chrono Square. I think this is the second or third time I'm seeing you. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Capel Gaming says there's this shop here called Argos. Best shop ever. Can I ask, is it in other countries? I've never heard of that. Argos. What kind of shop is it? I have a feeling I know what kind of a shop it is. Is it some sort of like mismatch shop where they just sell a whole bunch of nice things that are like just kind of vintage but at the same time like hip? A similar shop I can think of would be Urban Outfitters in California, but even that I think is becoming more mainstream and I'm not liking it anymore. I'm gonna step away right quick. My dog went to take a pee. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Stay. Stay. Sit. Sit. Here we go. All right, here I am. Thank you for the wait. Let me catch up with chat here. What does it say? Basically, they sell almost everything, and there's like these catalogs of what you can buy. Then you write down the number, give it to the counter, and there's like a giant storage area where they get what you asked for. Holy crap! That's kind of like IKEA. Where you can when you want to buy the larger stuff, it's all the way at the back. You have to show them a ticket. Kind of like that, except selling everything. That's cool. I remember using it for Christmas lists when I was younger, says Fall. Really? Argos? Me too, says Capel. Let me see. Is that too close to the door? I think it is. How about like that? Yes, that would be awesome. And then an aquarium here would be perfect. That's one thing I wish they'd give us in Animal Crossing, is an actual giant aquarium, not just one where you have to catch a fish and it uses that tiny tank. No, I want like a giant aquarium, or at least like a fair-sized one or a medium-sized one. An aquarium would be perfect here. Let's see here. But yeah, Fall, if you're interested in Mad Men, or before you even look it up, I should tell you what the premise of it is. It's like so it's a long time ago in America where the advertising agencies started rising in popularity, and it's really awesome. I love it just because I get to see the kind of drinks that they like to drink back in their day, and boy, they really love to drink. And I prefer the drinks they had back then. So like just the cocktails they had back then were just simple and just classic and like not like what you have today. And I know this is a PG stream, but I do have to say it. Like they have drinks like Sex on the Beach. Like you wouldn't find a drink like that back then. No, they wouldn't have drinks with those kind of names. Um, because for me, to my newer viewers, my hobby is bartending. So I love to bartend, and I don't do it to get paid, though I've been offered it on countless occasions. I actually do it for fun. I always tell people no. They're like, why don't you do this for a living? And I did think about it. And at least for now, I want to just do it for a hobby, because if it becomes work, then I could get stressed out. So at least I want to learn bartending before maybe I could do it for a living. It would be nice, but I think I'd like to learn more about it. And I'm finding I learn very well by just doing it as a hobby. So yes, I love drinks. I love mixing drinks. And it's not just the drinks that I enjoy doing. It's like the history of each cocktail, the history of how it was created, how it was crafted. And I love the names, the name, the naming that goes into it. That in itself is an art to me. So yeah, I know I sound like I'm nerding out, I'm geeking out over cocktails, but yes, I really do love cocktails. I love mixing drinks. I really do think it's an art. They call it mixology. It is an art. I only say bartending just so that everyone, so the majority of my viewers will understand what I'm talking about and what I enjoy doing. But it's really called mixology. It's an actual term for it. Sorry, I'm messing around with my webcam for some reason. It's not as clear as it was earlier. Let's see here. I think that's about as best as I can get it. So yes, this is me just geeking out over cocktails and inside my soon-to-be writing room. But yeah, Fall. If you'd like to check it out, Mad Men the show. It's about. Oh wait, I got a follow. Awesome. Who is this? Minake. Thank you for the follow, Minake. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying my stream. So yes, Fall Lauren. Mad Men is about Donald Draper, who's got a very like shady past, and he started super poor. Then he shot up. He became very very wealthy because of his writing. He's an excellent writer, and he worked for an advertising agency. I definitely check it out. Sure. Yes, and there's actually a website. If you don't have Netflix, because I used to have Netflix, but I no longer have it. And there's a website I like to go to. It's called couchtuner.eu. I believe that's what it's called, couchtuner.eu. So of course you have to be aware of the pop-ups, but there's not that many. And of course, anyway, I mean, if you've got a brain, you don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure you've got more than a brain. So you don't have to worry so much about the pop-ups. At most it'll be like 2 pop-ups or 3 pop-ups that'll show up on that website. Couchtuner.eu. You can watch most movies, and there's a lot of anime films on there actually. Wait, no, sorry, I'm confusing that for another website I like. But if anyone's interested in anime, that's another topic I can go on and on for hours. Sadly, I don't watch any anime currently. I still love it though. I still love it, and I could still go on and on talking about anime. Every now and then I'll get into something. Fall says, I'm a wine drinker myself, but the occasional cocktail is good. Awesome. That's just like, I've got one of my mates. Her name is Gabriella, and she was my flatmate back when I was at UCLA, her and her boyfriend. And they are both now working here with me in South Korea. I hired them. I'm the manager for the native English teachers at my school. And isn't that great? I got to hire my friends to come over here to work and teach English with me. So yeah, she and her boyfriend are definitely wine people. I don't know much about wine. I should, but I don't. Fairy Tail says Capo Gaming. That's an anime I don't know about. I mean, I haven't watched. I've heard of it. I think, yeah, Fairy Tail. I think, yeah, I think I've seen my flatmates watching that because there's only one other flatmate that like to watch anime. Anime Angel Beats. Never heard of that one. Little Busters, Fairy Tail, Gekkan Shouju. Gekkan Shouju. Zombie says, "I got red. Come in my town and have the museum upgrade ready. Need bells. I got red to come in my town and have the museum upgrade ready. Need bells." Oh, and One Piece. God, One Piece is so good. One Piece is so good. I feel bad because I haven't watched it the entirety of it, but it's so good. It reminds me of Naruto. The two main protagonists, the two main characters are exactly alike. Like their voice is so similar. The way they act is so similar. They're both super cocky. I love it. They're both super like boisterous and loud. Capo says, "Does record player play music in Animal Crossing?" Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I can show it to you too. I have it upstairs. Here, let me show you. Zombie, let's play H1Z1 on your Thursday. It's my Friday. I have that day off. It's a holiday for me. Let's play some H1Z1. I really want to play it. I need you to answer me while I still have you, because I have a feeling you're AFK. You're off and on. Not that I mind it. I really want to get an answer. I really want to play. Yes, he says okay. Sweet. By the way, this is the record player. Keppel Gaming. This one in front of me. Let me double check. I think that's the record player. Yes, that's the record player. Here, I'll show you. It's this one. Right there. It's sitting to my left. To the left of me. That's the record player. And yes, it plays music. Oh, actually, I should turn my music back on. I forgot. It turns it off after you take it out. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do KK Bossa. It's my favorite track. I haven't watched it all, but I definitely need to. Other than that, I'm a webtoon reader. Okay, that sounds new to me. What's webtoon? Are you talking about manga, Fall? Are you talking about manga? By the way, are there any manga fans out there? Because I studied Japanese for 4 years, but this was ages ago, and now it's all lost. I did not apply the language, so eventually I forgot most of it. But I'm sure if I pick it up, I could relearn it quick, very quick like. Um, and I picked up so on my during summer holiday just this year I went to Japan for the first time, and I spent much of my time, the majority of my time in Tokyo, but I spent 3 nights in Nikko National Park. Now my name is Nikko, and I had to go there. Nikko National Park. It's about 2 or 3 hours from Tokyo, north, and it's amazing. It's so beautiful. I still have to post my pictures on Facebook and Instagram, but it's amazing. It's so beautiful. But yeah, back to my original train of thought. I picked up 2 manga there, and now I'm super bent on relearning Japanese again, just so I can read them. Fall said, okay, let me catch up. Zombie says, so I don't think you've ever said why you want to teach English abroad. Oh, so Zombie, I'm teaching English abroad because A, I want to pay off my student loans, um, and B, because I want to travel while teaching. So yeah, those are my 2 main reasons. Is of course I want to pay off my student loans, and B, because I want to travel the world while teaching. Now my three options were. By the way, Capital Gaming, did you get to see what this record player looked like? Or actually, maybe you've seen it in shop, and you were just before you wanted to buy it, you were asking if it could actually play music. Yes, to answer your question, it does play music. But yeah, Zombie. Uh, my 3 options before South Korea. So before actually deciding on South Korea, it was first was Japan, second was Israel, and my last choice was South Korea. Now the reason why I opted for South Korea was because Japan. I mean, I've studied Japanese for 4 years. So I figured I would try something new. And then there was Israel. That was too drastic for me. So then I went with Korea, with South Korea, just because I mean, a lot of my mates back home were Korean, and I already love Korean food, so that's why I decided to go with Korea. And I've been here a year and a half. My second year contract will end next February, and I'd really love to go for Japan. I'd really love to go for Japan. Yeah, I was gonna buy it. Says Capel. Says Capel. Yes, awesome. Yes, now you know it plays music. It's I like the look of it. It's very to me it's very modern, even though record players, at least in the 1980s, late 80s, early 90s, they did look like this. I know my father had one that looked almost exactly like this, but it was a bit more giant and it had a lot of orange buttons and levers, if I remember correctly. No, manga's a little different. It's a Korean made product and they have an app for an English version of it. It's basically manga in color. Oh wait, so Fall, are you talking about the Korean version of manga? I don't know what it's called, but I know it's such a huge hit here in South Korea. What is it called? Now I know because I know because one of my mates here, he reads a zombie apocalypse one and it's all in Korean, and to me it looks like manga, but it's I know it's not. Is that what you're reading? Something similar to that where it's in Korean but you just read it in English? Okay, back downstairs to move stuff around. Oh yes, I need some sort of drawers, chest down there too. Let's see what I'm gonna do with this with this screen. I believe this is just called screen. It's not an exotic screen. It's just called screen. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a Japanese pine tree. Um, Fall says, yeah, that's webtoons. As the name says, it's a digital thing. Awesome. Can you recommend any webtoon series and in English if possible? Because especially if there's one you mentioned an app, right? That'd be nice because I've got a giant mobile phone. I'd love to read it on there. While we're on the topic of webtoons and manga, let me show you guys the two manga I purchased in Japan. I'm gonna turn on the light again. Give me just a second. Come here, come here, sit. Up, up, girl. Okay, sit. Okay, here. No, no, come here. There you go. Look at it. Come here. Come here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I stopped to give my to give Garnet a sweet. The app is Line. Oh, I know Line. Okay, Line Webtoon, and I'd recommend Orange Marmalade, also a drama now, and Dice. Orange Marmalade. I could swear my sisters have watched that. Um, yeah. Okay, here. Let me show you guys. So here, look at this. For some reason, I don't. Do you guys? Okay, does anyone know about the? Okay, let me close my DS here for a bit. Sorry. Um, does anyone know the old show from the '90s called Friends? When I saw this, okay, I'm gonna have to move my webcam back a little. When I saw this, it reminded me of that show, Friends. Just this picture, it reminded me of Friends. And I had to get it because my favorite color is green, and look what they're all wearing, and it's got such a nice backdrop. Look at that. Um, and the manga series, it's like it's all in Japanese, so I don't know what it's about. But I did find it online. I found a website to read it for free, the entire series for free in English. I just didn't put in the time to read it. I love Friends, says Capital. Yes, I love Friends too. Joey was my favorite character. Joey and not Lisa. What's her? Phoebe. Joey and Phoebe are my favorites. Joey and Phoebe, always my favorites. But yeah, this reminds me of Friends, and I had to get it because it's green. Um, so every volume is a different season. So this one was spring, next is summer, and then after that is autumn, and then winter. But yeah, look, I had to get it. I wanted to get everything, but I was on a super tight budget during that trip. I wanted to get the entire series, even though I didn't know what it was about. Um, but I can say it does look like it's got love in it. But I just wanted to get it just because look at that, and these are other characters. So again, I don't even know the story. But look at that little green frog on the bag over there, right there. See that green frog? I'm so keen on tiny things like this, tiny details. I just love it. Like, and I love green, so I had to get it. Do they have fall? Says Fall. Yes, they did. So this was spring, and then there was summer, there was fall, autumn, and then there was winter. Yeah, I saw four. I think it's a very short series. I think they only had four, so it's all 4 seasons. And it's basically I know the premise is like the girl. I think that girl like she wakes up and then she finds that in her diary is basically telling her the future, if that makes any sense. So like she just sees things, events happening, and it's like her diary is basically foretelling the future, and it's like a diary that she wrote. She was her future self wrote to her, and somehow she obtained that. So I didn't really read it, but I had to get it. I love the backdrop, and I love the art style. And then I also got this one. This one is called Stride. Again, I'm also getting this just because of the cover art. I have not read it. I know it's about like a high school track team, like running, and it's called Stride. And I got it because of the art style. If anyone knows the anime Bleach, their very first manga, very first few manga had this same color scheme, which is like I don't know if that's a cerulean blue. I don't think it's a royal blue. Some kind of very nice blue, and then it's got white, and then a very nice red. So I got this just because of the cover art. So I don't even know the story. All I know is it's about like a high school track team. That's a dude, by the way. Looks like a girl. That's a dude, though. Let me zoom in. That's a dude right there. But it looks like a girl to me. But if you look at the back, it has their names. Animal Crossing new manga, says Mike Sierra. Hey there, Mike Sierra. Nice to have you. Thank you for chiming in. He's a regular on my stream. So yeah, I'm showing the viewers like the 2 manga I got while at spending summer holiday in Tokyo, Japan. But yeah, there's typical Japanese names. So yeah, that's why I knew it was a dude. A dude. The name was Riku Yagami, and then the height was super tall, and the weight was more than the girls. So yeah, again, I got this one as well just because of the cover art. Mainly because of this down here, the title Stride, and oh, it's called Prince of Stride. Sorry, it's called Prince of Stride. It's a visual novel series, basically a manga. And I got it because it reminds me of Bleach, because Bleach's very first manga volumes had this exact same color scheme, like the weird blue and a red and white. I like it. I like it. Nana and Riku are my favorite characters in Stride. So you've read this, Fall. Is it good? How's it going on this wonderful day, says Mike. Thank you for such an awesome, chill greet. Thank you. It's a very nice, chill night for me. Oh shoot, it's already midnight. I'm gonna be yapping away. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Animal Crossing. Too much manga, too much manga. Let's switch back to Animal Crossing. Here we go. Okay, let me shut off the light. Nana and Riku. Okay, I read that over. Yes, it's definitely good. Very slice of life style. Yes. Okay, Fall. That's a question I have. Because when I was looking for new anime to watch, I was looking through genres, and then I saw slice of life. Now, I assume slice of life means just like normal, typical, like a normal, typical day in your life. Just the average life of someone average. And that's definitely something I'm interested. Is that what slice of life is as a genre? Because I saw a lot of anime in that category of slice of life, and I'm assuming slice of life means just that. You know, just a typical day of an average person. Because there's an anime that I read, and I'm pretty sure it's based off a manga as well. It's called Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. I'll say it again. It's a mouthful. Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. Now it's about a boy named Kohei. No, not Kohei. Koyuki. Koyuki, and he's a high school boy, high school student, and he gets drafted into a band, into a rock band, because of his singing, because of his awesome vocals. It's called Beck Mongolian Chap Squad. It's a very awesome anime. I highly recommend it. You guys to watch it if you're into anime. It's got such sweet songs. I love it. I love it. My favorite song is called "Follow Me." From that anime. Okay, Fall says slice of life equals school setting, pretty average. Yeah, pretty much like Busters and Gekkan Shouju are slice of life too, although Gekkan is a comedy. Kohai. Kohai reminds me of another character. Yeah, sorry, I meant Koyuki. Koyuki. Yeah, Koyuki is what I meant. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, yes, I was shifting stuff. I was moving stuff around. What cannot stay in this room? I know when I finally get the upgrade for the back edition, the back room edition, it's gonna go right straight through here. So I'm gonna have to shift this white table. Oh yeah, I think I can shift that white table. I think it's too close to the. Oops, I turned off the AC. I think it's too close to the dining table. So let me move it here. Okay, let me move that. I think that looks nice. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these alpine panels up top. It just looks obliterated because of this stupid entrance over there. I'm going to have to figure out something with this screen as well. Hold on, let me check on my viewer list to make sure I've greeted everyone. Let's see. Chrono Square, welcome to the stream. It's a familiar name. Zombie, what time, if you're still there, Zombie, what time is best for you on your Thursday to be able to play H1Z1 with me? Because that Thursday I've no work, so I can play anytime on Thursday. I'd really like to play H1Z1 with you. Okay, Mike Sierra says, I'm gonna do some routine stuff in my town while watching the stream. Well, that sounds pretty chill. Fall says, oh, Tides, question about Korea. How many people speak English there other than your students? Are you talking about in my school? How many people speak English? So let me just say this right now. You don't need to learn how to speak Korean. Not a single word of Korean you don't need to learn to be able to teach in Korea. And how many, if you're asking about how many people in my school speak English, okay, so I teach at a private academy. They call it a hagwon here in South Korea. But to us, it's called a private academy. Now, the students, they speak a lot of English. They speak more English than you would think. It's just like their grammar is super bad. Their writing's super bad. You know, just like any other like elementary, middle school student. Your co-teachers, that depends, because at my school, we've got some co-teachers who are pretty fluent in English. And then we've got some Korean co-teachers who speak absolutely no English. Actually, that's been a couple cases, not too much. And then we have most of them. It's divided. Like some of them speak very good English, like they would do very well in America if they were to move to America. And then the other half they only know basic English. So there's a lot of mistranslation. There's a lot of confusion going on because of that, but it's not too big of an issue. All right, what else needs to be shifted to my writing room? Let me check my chest, my drawers. So it's already midnight here for me, guys, but I'll continue streaming for about 20-25 minutes. Last night I went to bed at 1 in the morning. I don't want to do that again, so I'll stream for another like 20 to 30 minutes. Sounds about right for me. Fall says, ah, okay, that's okay then. I don't mind learning the language if it's available as a course in a few years when I go to uni, as I'm in college now. Okay, nice. Yeah, my two of my mates, they're actually the ones that I hired to come work here. They're actually learning Korean, so they're doing way better than I. I've been here a year and a half, and I haven't learned anything aside from just basic stuff. Um, and I'm to blame. I'm just I don't want to put in the time. I don't want to invest the time because I mean I spend most of my time at work and at gym, and when you see me, that's like this is like my little slice of just fun time. Well, gym to me is fun time too, but I only do that Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays if I'm able to. Um, so that's why whenever I play my games, I always stream, and it's like an extra bonus. It's like the little icing on the cake. That is why I can't devote time to learning another language. Okay, I'm gonna find more stuff to put in my writing room. Where did I put my stylus? Gosh, I'm always... Okay, never mind, it's here. Okay, I'm looking for stuff that I already have that I can put into my writing room. And I'll be showing you guys again the tiny room that I just added, because that's gonna be my entertainment room. I really want to make a bar, but I can't find any counter style tables. The best I could think of was the podium, um, but I don't think you could place anything on top of the podium. I was planning to get a whole bunch of podiums because that's the closest I could get to a very tall counter style table that was brown. But again, I don't think you can place anything on top of that, so that sucks. Ooh, let's get a vintage radio in there. That seems nice. Neon sign, no. Spooky chair. Marshmallow chair, no. Okay, KD Land says, Tides, can you tell me how you found your job? I don't know as much about job hunting in South Korea. I've just heard of things like Epic. Sure, sure. Oh shoot, I just moved my webcam. Sorry. Just bonked you guys in the head. And Fall says, Fall, I can only read Hangul and say that. Oh, sweet. um, so yeah, KD Land, how I found my job. So I got a lot of recruitment emails through my UCLA email address, and they were from a lot of countries, but the three ones that really sparked my interest were Japan, South Korea, and Israel. Um, and those were my three decisions, and I finally opted for South Korea in the end. Um, and then I went with there's this website called hold on, let me go to my other computer here at my on my left. I have it bookmarked, so let me find it for you. It's called. It was a very okay. This was a very good website as far as listing every single thing. Because the most complicated thing, the most stressful thing about getting to teach in South Korea would be your documents, the document process. The website is called. Hope you can get a pen to write this down. Okay, here we go. Okay, I hope you have a pen to write this down with. Wait, hold on. Eco. For some reason, this website is taking forever to load. Yeah, I'll just give you the name of the website. I'm trying to get to their home page. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna write this down for you. Actually, I'm gonna post the link. I'm gonna post the link, even better. Okay, I just posted the link for you, KDland. It's acohr.com. That's the exact link. Don't worry, I'm not a bot. So I have to tell you though, I highly recommend this website only for um, all the information you need for documents and stuff. It's super clear. They have everything listed out. I mean, compared to other websites I've seen, this is the clearest I've seen it as far as what's required of you, what documents are required of you, and how to do it. Like the entire application process for getting your E2 visa, which you will need to teach in South Korea, the E2 visa. They list it out super clearly for you. That's the best I've seen. There might be better, but I mean, I'm just giving you my experience. This is the best I've seen. Now let me get to the bad side about that website. This website, they gave me, at first they tried giving me a lot of bad jobs. And by bad I mean like not what I wanted. They were giving me jobs like out in the middle of nowhere. I really wanted jobs in Seoul, but they were giving me jobs super far away. And I told them, I gave you all my preferences for where I want to work and what I'm looking for, and they said, "Oh, you know what? Sorry. I mean, it's hard. We're having a hard time because you don't have the typical American look. You don't look white." Basically, they said that. So, and I felt that was really offensive. I mean, sure, it's another country, and I know they do have different ideals, but I honestly felt like they were giving me the worst jobs just because they wanted to make quick cash. And I can tell you that my friends, my two mates that I hired to work for me, before I hired them to work for me, there weren't any positions available at my private academy. So I directed them first to this website, and I said same thing I'm telling you. Use them just for the instructions of how to get all your documents in for the E2 visa application. And and yes, they were very clear. It was very nice, but they got into the same exact problem. Is like, oh, you don't have the exact. And they were Hispanic. My two mates, they're Hispanic. Um, uh, but they're lighter skin. I mean, that may sound bad, but I don't really mean it in that way. I'm just saying they're lighter skin Hispanic too, and they were getting the same thing. Oh, you don't have the typical American look. So, and I honestly feel like they were just giving us the bad jobs just to get that out of the way, just to make easy money. So I don't recommend their website for actually getting jobs. I do recommend their website for the entire process of getting your E2 visa documents ready, listed in a nice, clear manner. That's what I like their website for. Now, Dave's ESL Cafe is where you want to go to. Just Google Dave's ESL Cafe. I don't know the exact website link, but if you just Google Dave's ESL Cafe, let me write it for you. Just Google that, you'll get this huge forum. It's a forum. Meerkatman 1000 says, "Hello, welcome to the stream." Dave's ESL Cafe. I mean, that's not one like giant company that of recruiters. It's just a whole bunch of recruiters. So that one, you'll get bad ones, you'll get good ones, and I just lucked out. And that's actually a very good one. It's very comparable to gaijinpot.com, which is the Japanese version for anyone wanting to be English teachers in Japan. Yeah, the document stuff looks really easy to read. Thank you for that. Yes, and it's actually not that complicated, KD Land. It's just the most stressful thing I had in that entire process of getting all my documents in was shipping, or no, was the criminal background check. That's the biggest thing you have to worry about, is the criminal background check, because it takes forever. It takes like, I believe it, they say at the most it could take like up to 4 months, 6 months, I think. I could be wrong. I'm super bad with numbers. All I know is it just takes forever, but I lucked out. I got my criminal background check within like 2 weeks, and that's like a miracle, because usually it takes like, I don't know, 3-4 months. So that's the most stressful thing. But for me, not so much that. For me, it was getting my university diploma. So I graduated from UCLA in summer of 2014, and I didn't get my diploma mailed to me until October or November, something like that, or even Christmas. No, it was October or November. It was October or November, because I remember I started teaching in South Korea on January 5th. I was here January 5th. KD Land says, "Oh, the director of my program is a huge fan of Dave's ESL Cafe, so I've been there before, but I'm glad to hear you recommend it as well." Yes, that's actually how I got my job at Dave. It was because of Dave's ESL Cafe. Like I said, I tried ICO first, or ACO, and it was great, at least how they helped you, like, with the documents, but don't go through them looking for a job. Go through Dave's ESL Cafe. Fall says, "Oh, since you did Japanese for a while, have you ever played Go, or Ego?" I think that's right, it's a traditional Japanese game. No, I haven't, Fall. Sadly, I haven't. I've heard of it as well. I'm really hoping to teach in Japan next. I'm really hoping for it. But I don't mind teaching here in Korea again for a 3rd year. It's just I definitely don't want to stay at my current private academy. I don't. It's too stressful. The Sonic 56 Tides, man, I missed you. So can I visit? So can I visit? Sorry, Sonic. It's already midnight for me. It's a work night for me. It's already past midnight, so I plan to end my stream in like 15-20 minutes. Sorry about that. But Sonic, I mean, I've got a 3-day weekend at the end of this week, so I'll be sure to do multiplayer over this weekend. Don't worry. Alright, sorry. I was looking for something to put in my writing room, my brand new writing room. I'm gonna go back and fish in my drawers. My Japanese teacher recommended it, and there is a club in my school for it, so I might go. Just wondering if anyone knew about it. Ah. I didn't go to school today, so ill, says Sonic. Awesome. I mean, awesome that you didn't go to school. I miss that. I miss, like, going to school and then, like, skipping school because I'm sick. Even when I really am sick, it's just a nice feeling to just, you know, take it easy. Even if you are feeling miserable and really actually sick, it does feel nice to miss school. I'm talking about high school, elementary school, primary school, not uni, not university. I actually loved university. I loved it. Such a great experience. Alright, what can I add? Something classy for sure. None of this stuff. Piggy bank, maybe. Oh yes, a star globe would be nice. I need a table. That's what I need. I need a table. I need a giant reading table too. I need a fireplace. Let me go order that stuff. Oh, a minimalist lamp. Let's try that. No, I don't think it'll go with the dark interior though. To be honest, you guys, I do have Happy Home Designer and I'm not enjoying it. I really only got it because I wanted to support Animal Crossing because I'm a huge Animal Crossing fanboy. But I'm not enjoying it as much as this game. I love this game. I don't think I'll ever stop playing this, at least until they gave us a new actual Animal Crossing, not the amiibo thing they're coming out with on the Wii U. That one I am actually kind of mad about. What's up, Nintendo? Twice in a row, you're giving Animal Crossing fans Animal Crossing, but not the Animal Crossing that they've come to love. I'm a fanboy, so I get to be sour with them, especially after they're going twice in a row giving us something that's not actually Animal Crossing. Nintendo Animal Crossing. Okay. I should head to the Nook shop and order stuff in from my catalog that would go well in my new writing room. Let's see. KD says same. I miss being able to skip. I've got a sore throat today, but I've got to go tutor 3 ESL students today for an hour and 20 minutes. A teacher's work is never done. Nice. Twice. Tides. Tides. Yes, Sonic. Did you ask? Oh wait. Tides encourages skipping off. No, but seriously, it is good. Yes, it is good, and I actually do encourage it. At least while you're in primary school and high school, I encourage it because you won't get to do that when you're at uni. No, you cannot. You can't do it. That's your money. That's actually your money you're throwing away if you do that in when you're at the age when you're a college student. It's completely different. You won't be able to do it. So I actually do encourage it, at least if you're younger. Do it while you can. I mean, obviously, don't do too much of it, but I mean, what kind of childhood would you have if you didn't get to skip school, at least when you were younger? What did I get? I got Star Globe. Yes, Star Globe. Let me set a Star Globe on the floor for now. I usually don't like doing this, but it's just because I don't have a table, and I need to add. I really need to add some class to this room. Let me pick up these apples. There's this basket of apples. I'm gonna put a Star Globe right next to it on this side. Star Globe, where are you? I mean, I could put it in a real globe, but I think this is more classy. Look at that. It's a nice darker color. I think this room will be a dark interior, so I think the stuff coming in here will be dark or very subtle shades. Fall says, Tides, my 3 options for places to teach English are South Korea, Japan, and Singapore. Which one would you recommend more? I'm kind of thinking about dropping Singapore because I think a lot of people already speak it, so I'd waste my time. Mike Sierra says, unbelievable, just got 4 rotten apples. Speak it so it grammar not for fall. Fall, just because you told me you do have a bit of Korean in your ethnicity, I do recommend South Korea. It's a very nice experience. The people here are very friendly, but if I could be honest, the people in Japan are far more friendlier and hospitable than Korea. And that's saying something because I have always told everyone I've known that everyone in South Korea is unbelievably friendly and hospitable because everywhere I go, I get free stuff. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about like malls or like shopping or like department stores, but like the smaller stuff, like mom and pop shops, like restaurants or bake shops, florists, even everywhere I go, even the bank. My banker is super nice and gives me a huge discount, and he will not offer it to my fellow native English teachers, only me. And he even left his job. He transferred to another bank, and he made it so that the younger banker who took his job continues to this day to offer me that same huge, ginormous discount whenever I wire money back home to the States. So yes, the people here in Korea are super friendly, super hospitable, even the strangers. But when I went to Japan just for summer holiday, just recently, about 2 months ago, I noticed how phenomenally more hospitable and friendly the Japanese were, and in Japan it's everyone, even on the streets, not just in the shops, not just the restaurants. Everyone is super friendly and willing to help you, even if they don't speak a word of English. They're super friendly and so glad to help. More so than South Korea, but South Korea I already love. There are some mean ones, and it's usually the older people. But even then, I've met some super like cute and friendly older people. Only a couple of times I've met mean ones, and it's not mostly it's not on my part. It's like hearing experiences from my fellow native English teachers. Sonic says, "Gotta say, I kind of milked the sick uh, ACT last year, I got a serious absence warning. Oh, the sixth act. For some reason, I thought that was an abbreviation act. I was like, oh crap. Fall, same for me, Sonic. It was a persistent one for every Friday. Let's just say PE was on Friday. Sonic says, man, life in London sucks. It's always been my dream to live in America. Hey, Sonic, there's like two other viewers in here, at least I know of, that are from England. Let's see, who else do we have? Let me see. Any new people? Okay, I've greeted everyone. Awesome. Zombie, are you there? I need to get an answer from you. What time do you want to play H1Z1 on your Thursday this week? I need to know. I have to know. That way I can know if I can sleep in or if I have to wake up early for you. Okay, let's head over to the Nook shop to start ordering sweet, sweet stuff to add to my writing room. Oh wait, I have a vintage radio. I forgot about that. Let me add this vintage radio. Would it be nice to put a vintage radio right next to a large bookcase? I wonder if the books would be offended because the books I'm stocking on my shelves are all classics. Emily Bronte classics. I've got Shakespeare classics. I've got all kinds of classics. I wonder if they get offended if I put a radio right next to them. It's a vintage radio. Let's give it a go. Now, would they get offended? Let's see. Not sure. I think they would get offended. I'm sorry, classics, for even considering that. Let me... Maybe here, closer to my writing desk? That just looked funny. Maybe here. Yes, since I can't put an aquarium, let me put it here. It'd be nice next to the Chase Lounge. Yes, that's actually the best and most optimal spot for this vintage radio, is right up against the Chase Lounge. There we go. And now I can order a plant and put it here. Because every room, I always like to add plants right up against the entrance because it's a nice touch. It's a nice welcoming touch to anyone who enters the room. So I'll put a plant here. The question is what plant to put there, because I really do think this fan palm looks perfect right where it is in this nook. Whenever, says Zombie Murder. Okay. Alright, Zombie. Gosh, Zombie, I don't have... Wait. I do have Skype, Zombie, because I remember I was asking you if you had like some sort of free chat messaging service. Now, by chat, I didn't mean like voice chat. I meant like text chat, like, you know, typing chat. Some sort of typing application, like chat message application, a free one that I could use to contact you. I mean, I could use Skype, I guess, but I really don't want to because my elementary students, you know, I have to do Skype sessions with them every now and then, and boy, do they just love to talk, even when I'm not supposed to be talking to them. If they see me on there, they will try and phone conference me. I'm mainly talking about the girls. Actually, the guys too. The guys will want to talk to me about like Minecraft, even though they know I don't play Minecraft. I have it on my mobile, and they know it. They know I no longer play it, but they just want to chat me and tell me everything they're doing in the game, because that's huge here. How do I get records, says Sonic. I just snagged a record player. Sonic, actually, all the music, you know, all the song tracks you can buy, they'll play just fine in your record player. Tides, add me on Skype. Nah, I'm just joking. I just have a lot of questions, says Fall. Yeah. Fall, do you have Line or Kakao? I think you have Line. I use both, so I can give you my Line or Kakao ID if you really do want to ask me questions, because I'm glad to help. Like I said, I know exactly the feeling. I had so many questions and I always felt bad asking. Zombie says, which is why I sent you my Facebook. Okay, okay. You're gonna have to send it to me again, Zombie. And actually, I'm not super keen on sharing my Facebook with people on Twitch or just anything like this. But with you, I can do it because I totally see myself playing games with you because we play the exact same game, Zombie. We have the exact same interest in games. I bought a record player and it has no records. How do I get it? So Sonic, if you go to the Nook shop, they have music. They have music every day. At least if you have the larger shop or the medium-sized shop, I know for sure they'll have music for sale. One new track every day. So go to the Nook shop, Sonic. Go to the Nook shop. Fall says I have Line, but Kakao is kind of useless for me because of me using an iPod. But that's cool. Okay, Line, sure. That's actually better because my Kakao is always flooded because people, at least my social network here, they just use Kakao, and Line. There's only like 2 or 3 people I ever like keep in touch with over Line. So, on Line, let me find out. Hold on, let me figure out what my ID is on Line. Now, that's another option, by the way, Zombie, is if you could use these apps they have them available in English. It's called Kakao Talk and Line. Here, I'm showing you guys my mobile phone right now. Kakao Talk and Line. Those two. They're free and they're in English. They're in English. If they were in Korean, I wouldn't be using them. So yes, if these are excellent ways of getting in touch with me, Zombie. But Facebook is all right too. But yeah. So let me give you my Line ID, Fall, because I'm pretty sure it's not my Twitch TV thing. Let's see. Profile. Shoot, I think my ID is my mobile phone number. I think. Let me see, because it's not like Kakao where you could use like a user. Oh, never mind. Here we go. If you are still there, Fall, there's my user ID. It's Nico Vales. Nico Vales. That's my Line ID. So if you ever have any questions about teaching in South Korea, and you as well, who was it? Kapel, I think. If you install this app on your mobile phone, it's called Line. That's my username. It's Nico Vales. Feel free to ask me questions about teaching in South Korea. I'm glad to help. Like I said, I'm the manager for native English teachers at my school, and I got it miraculous. I came by that position miraculously. I was only teaching at my school for 2 months, and they offered me the position to be manager for the native English teachers. So I'm glad to help. I've hired 5 teachers for our school so far. Two of them are my friends, my actual friends from UCLA. Got it. I'll add you when I can. Cool. Upgrade your TNT Mart, says Capel. Crap, so how? Okay, so how to upgrade that, Sonic? Just keep buying stuff from the Nook shop. Even if it's crap you don't want, just keep buying. Like, make sure you buy so that everything's out of stock. That's how you upgrade your Nook shops. I believe, unless they changed it in this game, but that's how it's always been. Let's see, trying to catch up with chat. Is your garden center in the TX Smart? Nope. Let me see, we've got several more viewers. Let me make sure I've greeted them all. Let's see. Oh, Mad Youssef YT. You just followed, but I was offline, so I did not get to thank you. Shoot. I just scrolled up and saw your chat in the chat channel. Sorry, Mad Youssef. I'm just seeing your chat right now. Sorry. Use Skype. Whoever plays Animal Crossing, Skype. Okay. I don't get on my Skype, Mad Youssef, because like I said earlier, my English students try to phone conference me on Skype when they see me online. So the only time I sign on there is when I'm getting paid to do it. But Mad Youssef, thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate it. If you followed me while I was live, I would have thanked you. I just got an email from you randomly at work saying I got a follow from you. I was quite happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So this is gonna be my writing room. Let me. Okay. Now, do I have space? Okay, we gotta stop by the retail shop. Let's do that. It's already 12:39. I should I should be ending my stream. So if you guys stick around for the next 5-10 minutes, you'll get to see me. I'm gonna activate my face cam and I'll bid you all farewell. Sonic says, Tides, when will you upgrade to face cam? What do you mean? Do you mean when will you upgrade to face cam? What do you mean, Sonic? Do you mean when will I activate it? I'll do it tonight at the end of my stream in like 10 minutes. Is that what you're asking? I don't understand. I don't quite follow, sorry. Mad Yusuf says, yeah, I'm getting a capture card just like you. Oh, I don't have a capture card, Mad Yusuf. I don't. I do not have a capture card. That's my goal right now, is I'm trying to get a capture card. I do not have one. When you stream, like, while you play Animal Crossing. Oh, so Sonic, what you mean is when will I upgrade to a capture card, right? That's what I'm working on right now. I do not own a capture card. I do believe that's what you're asking for, is when will I upgrade so that I will be able to show you my face on webcam and show you Animal Crossing footage at the same time. That's called a capture card. That's what I'm working on. Mike Sierra says, I pre-ordered my capture card and now I'm waiting to get it in the mail. Gosh, lucky. So, Mike, where did you get it from? Was it from that website you linked last week, I believe? 3dscapture.com? Is that where you got it, Mike? Mike Sierra? Mad Yusuf says, no, I mean, I'm in the same position. I know, Mike is lucky. Alright, good luck, Mad Yusuf. It's super hard. Good luck. Because you know what? I see people who have the capture card, but they still don't want to show their face on stream. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, to each their own. But if it were me, I prefer to show myself because I do believe that's heaps better as far as interaction goes with the viewers. Mike says no. I'm getting a German one. Ah, okay. A German one. Gosh. Alright. Then we'll get to see you stream your games. I'm getting mine with GameCube controller mod, says Mad Yusef. That's expensive, I think. Because I was seeing the other mods. They weren't GameCube. I forget what they were. I think it was the Wii, and it was super expensive. No, for me, all I want is the capture card. Just for my Nintendo 3DS. Let me check out what the premium item is today. Okay, Sonic says, this is why it sucks to be under 18. So I so want to donate to you. I just am not able to. I want to see you grow and get a capture. Hey, that's super awesome. It's the thought that counts. I really like that notion, Sonic. I really like that. Don't worry. I understand. I understand how it is. I know, right, said Mad Yusef. Fall says, oh, I have a question about streaming. What do you use to be able to stream at all? I just wanted to play some visual novels, but I don't know how to. Okay, Fall, that's a great question. I use OBS. OBS. Look it up. It's free. It's perfect. OBS. There's another one that's quite popular, but I opted for this one. This one is super, like, it's compared to the other one, this is super friendly, like super user friendly. Sorry, the interface is much simpler compared to the other one. Now, I'll admit, at first I was confused, but now I pretty much have a hang of it. It's called OBS software, just OBS. Google that, Fall. It's free and it's very easy to use. I can help you out with that if you like. Nah, the capture. Okay, let's see. Mad Yusef. Nah, the capture card in 3DS is sold out for the normal one, so I'm getting the mod one. Oh, okay. Sonic says, "Oh, bro, stop OBS. Really? Are you using something else, Sonic? I use OBS just because it's been easy for me compared to the other big one, which I can't remember the name of. Oh, a lemon. A lemon is the premium item today. Sweet. I've got loads of lemons growing in my town. Okay, I'm gonna have to hit up that orchard. With the red original, said Mad Yusef. White Tie Fan says, hi. Thank you for the greet and welcome to the stream, White Tie Fan. Sadly, you caught me at pretty much close to the end of my stream, but if you stick around for the next 5 to 10 minutes, you'll see me activate Facecam and I'll bid you a farewell. OBS, oh bro, stop software, says Sonic. Thank you, Tide, says Fall. You're welcome. My pleasure. Mad Yusef, I'm 13, so my dad is paying the rest. Oh, okay. Sweet. My dad would never do the same. My father would not do the same if I were to ask of him at that age. I know he wouldn't. My dad's super cheap, even though he's got an excellent paying job. Especially for video games, he would not do that. You have a lot of fruit in your town, Tide, says Zombie. Yes, I do have a lot of fruit. I don't have every fruit. I do have a good number of fruit though. Why do you ask, Zombie? KD Land, I use XP Split myself. That's the one I was talking about, XP Split. I tried OBS, but my Elgato capture device didn't like OBS very much for same reason. What's Elgato capture device, KD Land? Is that something like a capture card? I've heard of it before. I don't know what it is. My dad gets angry easily sometimes, says Maddie. Yes, that was my father. I'm jelly, says Zombie. Well, Zombie, come over to my town sometime. I don't have every fruit, but I have a good variety. But first, H1Z1, Zombie. Yeah, my dad was always angry, Maddie. Like for me and my siblings, it was like it wasn't oh, is dad mad today? No, it was oh, dad's in a good mood today. He's had a bad childhood. Yeah, same as my father, Maddie. My father grew up in a family of 14 children. There were 9 boys and 6 girls. Okay, no, 15 children. Sorry, 15. No. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm bad at math. I know for sure it was 14 now. 14, not 15. 14. So 9, I know for sure it was 9 brothers. Okay, so how do we get this? 6 girls. 6 girls. 9 brothers, 6 sisters. Sorry. I'm an English major, but I suck, even at basic math. Sonic says, it may sound crap, but I'll donate you an imaginary $230 just because I want to feel like I'm helping. That's actually funny. I was gonna steal some last week, but forgot, says Zombie. I don't mind, Zombie. Maddie OMG. KD Land says, yes, an Elgato is a little tiny box that plugs into a game system like a PS4 or Xbox One, but it can be used with older consoles like GameCube or N64 depending on which model you have. And it lets you record and stream gameplay from those. Awesome, KD Land. I really wish I had my old GameCube and my old PlayStation 1. But does an Elgato work with a Nintendo 3DS? Okay, Fall says, that's basically my grandma. You never quite know how she's feeling. She was from a rough background and beat from time to time. Yeah, that was my father, Fall. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't from back then. Yeah, I was actually beat a lot from my dad. I know this is a PG stream, but I was actually beat up a lot from my father. But we're on good terms now that I'm older. I was basically the black sheep of the family, but I had a very rough upbringing. Yeah. So I know I seem like a cheerful person, but I did have a very hard upbringing, and I don't blame my father now that I know more of his history, what he went through as a child, and how poor his family was. Yeah, so I don't hate my dad. I know growing up I hated my dad and I didn't understand why, like I was beat a lot, but I love my dad. I mean, now that I'm older, I understand. Now that I'm older and I know a lot more, I've been through a lot, I understand my dad now. KD Land, no, it does not, sadly. It can't plug into any portable game systems. I'm waiting on a 3DS capture card in the mail. Wow, 2 people already getting 3DS capture cards. I'm super jelly as well. Sonic56, extra $10, because why not? Go buy yourself some. Go buy yourself some. Wow, not a lot of options with 10. White Tie fan, I'm spoiled because I'm an only child, not to brag or anything. Yeah, I had a lot of friends that were only childs. They were super lucky. Mad Yusef, I like my dad. Glad to hear that, Maddie. I'm glad to hear that. He's getting a PS4, nice. Oh, I still want to buy this Florence flask just because it's a nice tinge of green. I still want to buy this phonograph. Oh, phonograph. Okay, I'm here to sell. And he might get the gaming PC for me. Awesome. Zombie, you're an only child? Lucky. Fall says, Tides Aish. I'm sorry for mentioning it, but I hope you guys can get along and all. My nan was into hitting people before, but not as much anymore. Been a couple of years. Yeah, my father and I are on good terms now. So yeah, thank you. Sonic says my mom's divorced. Didn't really have that dad role in my life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen divorce as well. Not in my immediate family, but my niece. My niece had to go through it, so I feel for you. I'm a teenager, says Maddie. Nothing wrong with that. And White Tie Fan says I'll have a 1.2 gaming 1.2K gaming PC. Awesome, awesome. That's like mine right now. Mine was custom built though, so it's not like a brand. Mad Yusef says I'm not an only child. 3 others, 2 sisters and 1 brother. Nice. I'm in grade 8. I understand grades. Yeah, I'd like to think I came from a large family as well. At least growing up in the States, it's considered a larger family. I grew up in a family with 5 children, so I had 3 sisters and 1 younger brother, and I was right smack down in the middle. It's because I have a twin, and my twin was 20 minutes older than I. They actually thought I would not survive, and that's why it took 20 minutes. Sonic says, Tides, this may sound weird, but when I come over, can I get that red sofa? Really cool. I don't mind. It's not in my house, so I don't mind. Okay, let me sell stuff. I am too chatty right now. I have like 50 cousins, says White Tie Fan. Yes, that's like my childhood. And guess what? All my cousins were girls. I'd say like 95% of them were girls. It was so weird growing up. Like me walking in on my older, like much older, like imagine me. I was like oh shoot, I moved the webcam. Sorry. Like imagine me. I was like a I don't know, like a 8, 9 year old, and I was walking in on my high school, like my I'd say 17, 18-year old female cousin naked in the shower, and I was like, whoa. I was a bad kid. But to be fair, it was an accident. I just walked in on her. OMG, said Mad Yusef. Sonic says, Tides, please get rid of the image in the top right. Freaking disturbing. Hey, it's Totoro. That's Totoro. I love Totoro. Does anyone know Totoro? It's a Japanese anime film from Hayao Miyazaki. One of my favorites. Ew, says Maddie. Fall says, aha, traumatized Tides. I was not traumatized. I I actually enjoyed it. I was a naughty kid. I was a naughty kid. Now I did get screamed a lot at. I'll give you that. Okay. I'm going to pick up those lemons. I need to drop off stuff at my house. I'm going to pick up some lemons from my lemon orchard because those are the premium, that is the premium item at retail shop. And then I will end my stream. But before I do that, I'm going to activate Facecam and say goodbye to you all. Okay, this space looks super bare. I don't like it. Let's do this. Though I don't like the fridge being in the center of these 2 stained glass windows, but for now I'll just leave it like that. It's on my to-do list. Let's see. You liked it, huh? So you are naughty. Yes, I was a naughty kid. I was a naughty kid. I'm grown up now. Studio Ghibli Totoro, says Fall. Of course, yes. No, it's a creepy Totoro. How could he look so creepy? Because it's Halloween. I chose a... And oh, don't worry. I'll be changing it. More on that. I'll tell you guys later. But I'll be changing it this Saturday night for me, which is Friday for those of you back in States or Canada. Fall says you disgust me. Nah, that's cool. I was a pretty bad kid. Yeah, everyone was. White Tie Fan says I was gonna donate 10 cents, but I couldn't because minimum is $1. Zombie says LOL. What was I gonna do? Why so many girls? Geez, that's loads. 9 sisters, 50 cousins, and 90% were girls. LOL. Actually, my father had 9. My father was so 9 in my father's family when he was growing up. There's 9 boys, and okay, there was 14 overall. So whatever minus 9 That's how many girls were there. So 6 girls, 9 boys, 6 girls. That's my father growing up. In my family, it was 3 girls, 2 boys, and I'm the older brother. And almost all my cousins were girls, like 95%. Okay, let's put stuff away so I can clear out space. I really want to get some lemons sold. Let's see, do I have any lemons in here? No, I don't. Will fruits spoil if you keep it in your inventory? I hope not, because I've had fruit in there for a while now. It's not spoiled. Sorry, I just realized I had my volume on my Nintendo 3DS turned down, which is rare because even at max volume, I don't think it's loud enough, not nearly enough. Let's see. Pokey? What's Pokey? Says Maddie Yusa. Mike Sierra. OMG, my character in New Leaf has a girlish hairstyle. Fall says, hey Tides, when I got some money, I'll buy you that blueberry soju shot if you drink it on stream. I just want to see the reaction. I'm always really shocked when I have one. It's quite strong to me. Fall, awesome. Thank you so much in advance. I love soju, Fall. I love soju. Even my Korean friends are baffled that I love soju because even they don't like soju. And all the native English teachers, most of them do not like soju as well. And now I'm talking about the plain soju, the no flavor soju. That's the one I'm talking about. I love that. It's such a clean taste to me, but they hate it. Even my Korean friends hate it. And they're surprised I can drink so much of it and handle it. I'm pretty good at drinking alcohol. I can handle my drinks. And but yeah, I actually prefer the non-flavor ones, but of course the flavor ones are more gimmicky, so I had to put that. And of all the flavors, I think blueberry was the more masculine flavor. There was peach. Actually, there's citron, but they don't call it citron. They call it, okay, so there's peach, there's pomegranate, and there's grapefruit. Grapefruit is not, I don't think it's cool sounding at all. Blueberry would sound the coolest out of all of those. I've never had it. Sonic says, can you please check out my Twitch? My name is Tazriel and I have over 100 followers. My Twitter is Nico Hoots. White Thai fan, what is South Korea like? It's amazing. I love it, White Thai fan. I love it. I love it here. I've been here a year and a half. I speak zero Korean. Actually, I can speak enough to get by, just the basics. But I love it. Everyone has been super friendly to me. Everyone. I love it here. I'd say the only thing that's making me want to leave Korea is the director at my school. My school is super stressful. I teach at a private academy. I will have worked there for 2 years next February, and after that, I'm moving on, whether it be another school here in South Korea or in Japan. I really would love to move on to Japan, so I'll have to see. Fall says peach soju is nice, but the others aren't that nice to me. Oh, so do they import it to England, Fall? To Bristol, where you are? Do they import that to you? That's interesting. But yes, I love drinking. But when I am bartending, my rule is I do not drink when I bartend. It's a pretty good rule. I stick to it. When I bartend, I do not drink. When I host parties, I do not drink. I'm very, very disciplined when it comes to hosting parties. Whenever I hosted, and I'm not boasting, I'm more saying it because it's a hobby for me. Whenever I hosted parties back at UCLA, my flat was just standing room only because people came in for the free alcohol, basically. I would get tips, but I'd always do my best to reject them. But they say, you know what? If you're not gonna do this for pay, then we should tip you. Um, because whenever I mixed drinks, whenever I mix cocktails, I never serve in plastic. I never serve in plastic. It's just my thing. Like I said, bartending, mixology, it's my hobby, and I want people to feel like I want them to feel good when I give them their drinks. So I never serve in plastic. I'm super picky about the even when it comes to the measurement of the glasses I serve them in, and even the types of glasses. There's so many different types of glasses when you're serving alcohol. It's got to be the right glass, the right shape, the right size. They have rocks glasses, Collins glasses, cocktail glasses, all kinds, all kinds. Collins glasses. Did I say that already? Okay, here's lemons. This is the premium item at my retail shop tonight, so I'm gonna sell these. In places like Korea and Japan, is it tough if you know zero of the language? Sonic 56, I can't speak for Japan, but South Korea, no. I get by perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. The only times where I'm nervous is when I'm in a taxi cab and giving out directions to my address. That's the only time I have a problem. But that's not that bad because I usually have my address on me. How many people are in your town, says Zombie? Let me check. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 residents. 10 residents in Lindblom. Fall says, I don't quite know. I had it at a friend's house before. She's a big fan of alcohol, so I'll have to ask. Awesome. Oh, wait. I only had 2 lemon trees? I could swear I had an orchard. A lemon orchard. I've got peaches there. Perfect oranges. Perfect oranges. No more lemons. Gosh. A lone cherry tree. I feel bad for it. Peaches. Okay, I guess I don't have a lemon orchard. I had a peach orchard here before, but this resident moved here and got rid of it. Walk, you lazy piece of... I'm joking. Are the houses far away from the school then? No, Lauren, Fall. They always make it so that your house is within like at least 5 minutes walking distance from the school, and they're not doing that because they're trying to make it convenient for you. They're doing it because they want to keep tabs on you, and they don't want you to be late to work. It's more like that. And if they need you, they can come get you easily. So they're doing it more for that than convenience, to be honest, at least from what I've experienced in my almost 2 years here. Sonic 56, when I come over, can I take any of your unwanted townspeople? I don't mind. I don't mind, Sonic. Sonic, do you want my current camper, says White Tie Fan. That's nice of you, White Tie. But yeah, in Japan, Sonic, I noticed that much more people over there did not speak English compared to South Korea. Much more people. Now, obviously, the older people in South Korea and in Japan both do not speak English. But at least in South Korea, a lot of the younger folks do speak English. But in Japan, at least from what I've experienced during summer holiday there 2 months ago, far more less people speak English as compared to South Korea. But at the same time, they're phenomenally more friendly in Japan. Even the strangers are. But in South Korea, they're very friendly as well. It's just I realized a huge gap in how much more friendly the Japanese were. Even the strangers. I'm talking even the strangers on the subway, out in the streets. Here in South Korea, it's mostly the people at shops, like and restaurants that are very friendly. You won't find much in public, like strangers on the train. No, you won't find that. But in in Japan, everywhere, both shopping and people out on the street, strangers. Guys, you can't adopt someone else's camper, says Mike. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be activating face cam mode. It's already 1:03 in the morning for me, so after I sell these lemons to Reese here, I'm gonna be switching to face. I'm gonna be activating face cam, and I'll be saying goodbye. Ooh, 3,000 bells just for selling, what, like 8 lemons? 9 lemons? Wow, 3,000 bells. Oh, it's also because it's a fruit from outside my town. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna head back home and activate Facecam soon. Let's see. Sonic says, I hate how people in your life growing up scare you away from your wishes. Let me live wherever. That was very general and vague, Sonic, but I think I understand what you're saying. Cyrus just woke up for me, says Zombie. At Tides Royale, want to take my lemons? Sorry, White. Thank you for the notion, though. Thank you, but I can't. I can't. I really have to end my stream. My muscles are screaming out to me. We need sleep. We need to recuperate. Because for me, I'm like it's never like the next day that I am. So after a gym workout, it's never the next day that I'm sore. It's always 2 days after. All right, let's. They scare you away from your passions. Usagi, how long have you been playing? Oh wait, Fall said. Oh, Usagi, hi. Thank you for the greet, Usagi, and thank you for stopping by. You caught me at the end of my stream, but I do like to stream Animal Crossing New Leaf every day, at least on the weeknights, on work nights for me, starting at around 11 o'clock p.m., and that's Korean Standard Time. But I obviously stream a lot more over the weekends, and other games too. Fall says, bruh, sleep. I'll be sure to make sure to keep an eye on the time when I message you online. Sweet, thanks. Yes, because I'm super sensitive sleeper. Like when I get messages on my mobile, like late at night, I wake up. It's like I don't want to put my phone on silent, um, because I want to be able to hear just in case of emergency, or I want to hear my alarms. And when I get messages from people late at night, it's like, why? Thank you for that, Fall. Usagi, how long have you been playing? Do you mean how long have I been streaming, or how long have I been playing Animal Crossing? I started Animal Crossing on the GameCube version. I played Animal Crossing on GameCube. I played Animal Crossing Wild World on DS. I got Animal Crossing. Now, every single Animal Crossing I got on release date. Every single Animal Crossing, except Animal Crossing City Folk. That's the only Animal Crossing I have not played. Let me shut off the light in this room so I can get my eyes accustomed to the dimmer lights, because I'm ready for bed, you guys. I meant, what day did you start playing this? So, New Leaf, I started playing this on launch date. So, it was like summer 2014? Or 2013. Summer 2013, yeah. We all love you, but don't kill yourself. Rest up, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Sonic. I'm really, really glad I'm getting all these regulars on my channel. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. It's super awesome. It's like I've got friends, and then I've got other friends. I don't know how else to put it. Zombie says his overlords will have to come drag him out of bed for work. Yes, that's actually true. And there's only one overlord, and it's really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna activate Facecam, you guys. Let me switch to Be Right Back screen first, and I'll turn on the light and activate Facecam for you all. Oh, by the way, this music playing on my record player, I realized I got a what is it, a copyright violation from YouTube, because I like to export my streams to YouTube, and they said it was Nintendo. Nintendo put in a copyright violation, so I mean, of course, I'm glad they didn't like fine me or anything, but it said Nintendo allowed me to keep this content on my channel, but they may play advertisements in its place, like they would stop it just to play a quick advertisement and then resume the video. But I haven't seen it yet, so I just think it's dumb that they were able to that it was so keen as to pick up on this music that's playing on my record player, and it was Nintendo. Fall says, Nico, can I ask what age you began teaching in South Korea, and is there a set age for teaching there? Fall, there's no set age, but they usually don't hire anyone in their 40s, so of course you don't have to worry about that. Though I have seen very, very old teachers here. I have seen. I guess the schools were super desperate, but that's very rare cases. And I've been teaching here since 2013, and I will be turning 30 next month on Thanksgiving or near Thanksgiving. I'll be turning 30, November 24th. So I started teaching here when I was 27. Yes, 27. I started teaching January 5th, 2015. Copyright violation of what, says Usagi. It's the song that's playing, the song that's playing on my record player. And it wasn't KK Bassa, it was like KK Cafe. It was Cafe KK, the cafe song that was playing. And Nintendo said it was a copyright violation, which I think is super, super dumb. Like, really? You guys gonna do a copyright violation? I mean, I'm sharing this game that I love with people who also love your games, and you're gonna do that. I'm a nobody, by the way, Nintendo, and you're gonna pull that on me. What would you do if your students found out about your Twitch, says Sonic56. Actually, Sonic, I actually show my students my Twitch. I just don't show them my username. And it's only my elementary students that I show. It's only I'd never show them this game. I'm actually embarrassed of this game, to be honest. I only show them my Heroes of the Storm gameplay, and they love it. They love it. Fall says, you're like Ju-won from Secret Garden then. He was 37 and looked really young. Secret Garden, I don't know. I know Secret Garden, that's a film based off a children's novel. Ju-won's a Korean name, though. Oh, are you talking about... You're talking about a Korean film. Zombie says, that's Nintendo for you. Yes. Facepalm Nintendo, Usagi, thanks for that. Maybe they're watching, says Fall. No, I take extra pains to make sure they do not see my Twitch name and my YouTube name. Okay, everyone, I'm just super chatty tonight, more so than usual. Let me activate be right back mode and then switch into face cam, okay? Let's do this before I carry on. Okay, give me a few. I'm just gonna turn down my volume input on my mic because I don't want you guys to get deafened by the sound of me moving repositioning my webcam. Okay, I'll be back shortly. I don't know if you can hear me now. I did turn down my mic input, but Fall. The only Korean dramas I've ever watched were Stairway to Heaven. I really loved that. Full House. I really loved that. My Sassy Girl Chunyoung. I really loved that. I think those were the only ones I watched. It's not my thing. My family loves it. My mom and my sisters, even my father. But I did watch those three, and I really loved them all. I like this screen, says Zombie. Thanks, man. You know me. I love to drink. I love to mix drinks, and this reminds me of a bar scene. Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna reposition my webcam. Okay, let me put on my headset. I'm almost ready for you all. My dog's getting super excited. Hey, I should put her away. Hey, sit, stay. She's getting super excited to the point where she'll just knock everything over because she's going to be running into the wires. Hey, stay. Stay. Sit. Stay. Darn it. Okay, I'm almost ready, you guys. It's her 15 minutes of fame, says Zombie. What's your YouTube? It's posted down below. It's posted down below. Ah, this looks like a scene from when Brewster's Cafe was in the museum and KK played there. Yes, from Wild World, Usagi. Okay, activating face cam. Hey, stay, stay. Alright, I gotta focus my lens to over there. Give me a second. I always have to do this. This is what I don't like about my webcam. Is I have to twist the lens to focus on my Nintendo 3DS, and I have to twist it to focus when I'm switching to myself. Okay. I think that's about as clear as I could get it. Let me shut off the bright. I think that's much too bright. I think that's better. Okay, I'm gonna be right there. Alright, let me catch up with chat first. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat. Hey guys, can you see me? Let me catch up with chat first. It's a half comedy, half melodrama. That BRB screen is really cute, says KD. Thank you for that. Mike Sierra, the music really fits the AFK screen. Yes, right now it's playing KK Bossa, because I love bossa nova. Let's see. Fall says K-dramas are definitely my thing. I prefer the comedy melodramas though, like Coffee Prince, The Eccentric Daughter-in-Law, and Secret Garden. Okay, if you like that, Fall, then you will like Full House. You'll like Full House. Sonic56, what's your YouTube? That's down on my channel. You can see my Twitter, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel are posted there, as well as my friend code. Actually, it's here on my video too. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's just my Twitter and Instagram. Zombie Murder, it's her 15 minutes of fame. Usagi, okay, I read that already. Sonic, hey, stay, yeah. Lovable Rogue. I don't understand that. Alright, let me check out the viewer list. We've got Chrono Square, we've got Fall Lauren, KD Land, Mike Sierra, Nanifua, the Sonic 56, Usagi 5678, Zombie Murderer, or Zombie Murder. Usagi 5678 is a brand new name to me, so welcome to the stream, glad to have you. I think I said that to you earlier, but I'll say it again, because I'm glad you stuck around till the end of my stream. So yes, so let me go over my usual stuff that I like to do at the end of my stream. Garnet, come here. Oh wait, let me move the webcam up a bit. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. My head is always cut off for you guys. Okay. Alright, come here, Garnet. So here's Garnet. I named her after a very famous white mage from Final Fantasy IX, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game. Princess Garnet Till Alexandros. She's the Princess of Alexandria, and she's a white mage. That's why I named her Garnet. She's a year old. She turned a year old on September 15th. Okay. I think she had her minute of fame already. You can go back down. Okay, go. Let me turn my mic volume up. Sorry, I forgot to turn the input up, so I'm probably gonna get super loud for you guys. Okay, how's this? Is this too loud? I hope not. Usagi says, let's see. Fall says, Full House, got it. After this stream, I'm going on a Mad Men and Full House marathon. Yes, Full House you will love. Full House you will love. It's the premise of that is there's an actor and he's got a nice house. Oh no, wait. First there's a girl and she inherits like her parents' house, and her parents have both passed away. But then an actor takes the house, and she has no money, no job, so she ends up being his housekeeper, and then they both fall in love. Like I said, I don't watch much Korean dramas, but there's 3 I've watched, and I loved all 3 of them. That's one of them. The Sonic 56, I'm telling your cute doggy to stay cute. Oh, okay. Usagi says, fun fact, KK Bossa is the only song translated from Animalese to Japanese, then subsequently into every other language. Hey, thanks for that tidbit. I really love it when viewers give me like random factoids about Animal Crossing. Thank you so much for that. And I love KK Bossa. Thank you. KD says, Garnet is so cute. Thank you. Usagi, how you ask in Japan there was an Animal Crossing movie. Oh, right. There's an animated movie. I think I've seen snippets of it somewhere online. Alright, so I'm finally caught up with chat, and I've greeted everyone in the viewer list. Am I missing something? Kennedy 2005 is a brand new viewer. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry to say you caught me at the end of my stream, but don't worry. I stream this at least for an hour, at least New Leaf, I stream for an hour every day on weeknights. Only because it's work nights for me. Yes, Nanafua, there's a fan dub version of the Animal Crossing movie too. Awesome. So you guys, I always have to say that because I am in South Korea, I'm teaching English here. The time zone the conflict in time zones is huge. So if you enjoy my streams, please do follow me on Twitter. That's the best way to know when I'll be streaming because I don't have any consistent stream times because of my work and gym schedule. Um, so it's best to find out ahead of time if you would like to follow me on Twitter. I have my Twitter, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel posted down below on my channel. Um, yes, so I try my best to stream Animal Crossing New Leaf every night. At least for an hour every night. I'll do longer over the weekend. And I stream other games. You can see the other games I stream down below as well. And what else do I need to say? Yes, I wanted to say something else before I wanted to mention October. Okay, I'll just have to say October. I can't think right now. So this month of October, it's Halloween. It's the month of Halloween. So every Saturday night for me, which is Friday for many of you in the States or Canada, I am going to be streaming a horror game. Now, horror games are not my thing, but I wanted to do it just in the spirit of Halloween. So this Saturday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world, I'll be streaming another horror game. Last Friday or Saturday, my viewers, I gave them two options. It was Five Nights at Freddy's and Uncanny Valley, and they chose Uncanny Valley. Maybe this Saturday I'll be playing Five Nights at Freddy's or another game that I'll be buying soon. So you guys definitely get a choice as to what horror game I will stream for you. Horror games are not my thing, except for Resident Evil, but I've never played any Resident Evil after GameCube. Let me see if anything was said in chat. Uncanny Village again on Friday, says Lauren. Says Fall. I don't mind. I really like that game. I do like it. Sonic says Garnet looks like that one video game dog with the red streaks. Oh, you're talking about the wolf. The wolf. Yes, I remember that. I never played it, sadly. I never played it. I know that one. Okamiden? Something like that. Yes. And my teacher recommended it. He got a lot of strange looks. The movie was so cute. I watched it with subs. Oh, the Animal Crossing movie. Nanafua. Oh yeah, I saw that. Zombie says, I sent you a new message or I just friended you on Facebook. Okay, awesome. How did you find me on Facebook? I don't think I gave you my email. That's odd. Let me check if that's you. Hold on. Sorry, I don't do this much with people online like this, but I'm only doing it with Zombie because I know for sure Zombie and I have the exact same interest in games almost. So he's someone I definitely want to play games with. Yes, I do see you. I see you. Okay, accepted. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, so this every Saturday this month or Friday again, depending on where you live, expect to see me stream a horror game. I do have fun with that. Yes. Okay, yeah. I play a lot of RPG games as well, if that's your thing. So here we go. All right. So I do like to export my streams onto my YouTube channel. You can find the information down below. Thank you so much. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. I wanted to thank my viewers. You guys, thank you so much to all my followers and my viewers, especially those of you who are regular. Thank you so much. It means so much. This is my favorite part of my streams. Is just like me just sitting here and like kind of chilling with you guys and just telling you how I feel about playing with you guys. Like streaming for me on Twitch. I mean, okay, let me go back a bit. Sorry, I'm getting really chatty right now, but I really have to mention this. Like Twitch, I've known about Twitch TV for a long time. I actually knew about it back when I was at UCLA, but I never cared much for it because I was like, okay, why do I want to? I mean, I only saw it as a way of people to show off their mad skills in games. That's not something I wanted to do. But then I got into thinking about. I don't know. I think it was maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago, I just started streaming like Blizzard games, World of Warcraft, Heroes of the Storm, and then
I didn't even think about Animal Crossing because I don't have a capture card. But then I decided why not try with just my webcam, and that's what I've been doing all this time is using my webcam, and I think it's doing just fine. But to me, what I get more out of Twitch TV, the experience, is it harkens me back to my childhood. Like growing up, I grew up in a large family. I mean, my dad had an excellent job, but there were 5 kids that he had to support in our family. So I didn't always get everything I wanted. So I never really got like my own video game system until I was much older. Um, I know my dad got me the Nintendo 64, and it was I had to wait so long to get that Nintendo 64, and I was so happy. I got the it was a green transparent Nintendo 64, the see-through one, and it was the bundle, it was the Donkey Kong bundle on the Nintendo 64, and I was thrilled because for the longest time, for so many years, I had to just go to my best friend's house. So I had a best friend growing up. I had 2 best friends because they were brothers. Like for some reason, when I was growing up, now I've moved around a lot to many states, but for some reason, when I was growing up, all my best friends would be brothers. That's like a side story. They're always an older brother and a younger brother, and they would always fight over me. So I digress. But so yeah, going back to the Nintendo 64 story. Um, like I would always go to their house. I would always sleep over just so I could play Nintendo 64. And this like Twitch TV experience for me is like awesome because it's like back in the day when I would just sit with my friends and like watch them play or like just play and have someone to talk to. This is why I enjoy this. I can't do that here obviously in Korea because most everyone speaks Korean or they play games I don't like. So that's why I'm enjoying my time here in the Twitch TV community. Let's see if anything was said in chat. OMG, you should play Me Souse this fall. I'm assuming that's a horror game. It sounds scary already. Nanafio says bye. Yes, I should be saying bye. I digressed. I digress so much. Fall says, and thanks for the stream, Tides. Hopefully I'll become more regular. I really like the streams. Thank you so much. I'm thinking Fall, like my weekend streams are more doable for you just because of the time zone difference. Sonic says, thank you for being here. You give me something to do while I'm bored or sad. Sorry to hear you're sad, man. Story time with Tides. That would be a good way to end streams. It's a horror RPG, says Fall. Okay. By the way, my last stream, one of my regular viewers mentioned or suggested Among the Sleep. I looked it up on Twitch and I added it to my wish list. It looks like a good game. It looks scary. Okay, you guys, let me take one more look at the viewer list before I let you guys go. Chrono Square, Fall, Lauren, KD, Nanafua, Sonic, and Zombie. Thank you for being here, you guys. It means so much to me. Thank you, and I will see you guys again tomorrow if you decide to chime into my channel. I'll be streaming an hour at least of Animal Crossing New Leaf. So every night I'm gonna try for an hour, 11 o'clock p.m. Korean Standard Time. And again, I'll post that on Twitter ahead of time, maybe 30 minutes to an hour ahead of time, just to give you a heads up. Weekends are definitely doable for me. It's much better for me, so I can stream far more longer over the weekends. All right, you guys. It is now 1:28 in the morning on a Wednesday, October 7th, 2015. I gotta get to bed. Well, I gotta clear all this stuff first, and then I gotta go to bed. Zombie, I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook messaging. I really want to play H1Z1. Okay, I'm gonna keep telling you. I'm gonna keep reminding you about that. All right, everyone. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for sticking around. See you guys tomorrow. This is Tide signing off.